Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Lynn Life. Look, snow's back, but I'm not here to talk to you about snow. I want to fill you in on what I've been doing on the model railroad a little bit. I'll give you first I'll give you a little update on Lynn, and then we'll go upstairs and talk about the model railroad and show you some of my progress. So let's get going.
My name is Jonathan, and I'm a caregiver for my wife Lynn, who has a permanent brain injury. Things are a bit different now, but we're doing the best that we can. Join us as we experience the Lynn Life.
Yeah, the snow came back. Look at that. Not a whole lot. I mean, a lot of it's melted already. But I don't want to talk about that. We're going to talk about Lynn first. Lynn's doing fine, especially now. But she had a UTI. She had one in January when she got back from the hospital, and she had another one this month, and it's been tough. It has quite an effect on her. Affects her mood, and she doesn't sleep well and all that. And it's tough to get information from her. She can't really tell me, what's going on. I can't get a real accurate, description of what's going on with her. But she's been on antibiotics. So I'm gonna have her tested again, make sure that the infection is completely gone. But she is doing better. She's slept 3-4 nights in a row now. Slept well, so that's a good thing. But we're going to go upstairs right now, up to my model railroad room in my little studio. All right, up in the model railroad room now. A while back I did a model railroad update, and I talked to you about doing some lighting in some of our buildings. And in particular, I had some animated signs from Miller Manufacturing, which some of which I've had for quite a long time. And my goal has always been to permanently power those signs to a transformer that I have. Originally, these signs come with a little battery box that you could power them with AA batteries or something like that. And I wanted to make it permanent so I can flick one switch and they all come on. And that's what I've started to work on. And the first sign I'm going to power is for the Blue Star Diner. This is a diner I made a long time ago. I've had the sign on it. I could turn it on with the battery pack, and that was all cool. But I got 4 of these signs now, and it's a pain to have to go through and turn them all on, and the batteries wear out and all that stuff. I want one switch, turn them all on, and no batteries. This is the Blue Star Diner right now. Made it several years ago. It's got a full interior. There's lights on the inside. Turn those on. There's people in there and everything. It's pretty cool. And that blue sign on top is a animated sign from Miller Engineering. And once it's on, you can click this little button, and it rotates through a whole bunch of different computer animations, like different animated versions of that sign. And I've chosen one that just flashes. I figure that's better for the period. And I want to hook that up to that transformer and have it powered permanently so I don't have to use batteries anymore. What that requires in order to power it is right here. I have underneath this This is one of my control boxes here. This is a regular transformer. This is not used to power my trains. This is used to power these lights that you're seeing. It's a matter of turning it on here, and it comes on. Flick it off, light goes off, as well as all the others. And this circuitry right here is all part of that. So the way to power it so you don't have to use batteries, you can run it off the accessories from a standard transformer like this, run it to a converter right here that also is from Miller Manufacturing, and then this distribution unit right here, I run it from there to that, and I can run up to like 5 or 6 of these signs off of that. And that's probably all I'm going to need for this layout anyways. I have 4 right now. Yeah, 4. And I'm planning on adding a 5th. So I run that, and the wires go down through here. They go underneath the layout. This is another one over here that's on top of this skyscraper, sort of, for my tallest building. That's an animated sign. And then I also have right over here, Domino Sugar. Those two have to be hooked up yet. So that's going to happen soon. Now, in order to connect these wires, I have a red and a black, to another red and black wire. Normally you would solder. I found something better. Much easier. So I press on this, stick this little wire in there. There's my red. Now I'm going to press on this, push this in. There's my black. And there you go. Now I just hook up. I don't have to solder anything. And that, I hate soldering. So that should do it. Now I'll hook up to the wires in the back of this building. Now there's the back of the sign. We're looking at the back of the building now. Right? And you're going to come down. And here's the circuitry right here. This little circuit that controls the sign. Now years ago, there used to be a battery pack attached to this. That's been snipped off. And now it's a matter of going red to red, black to black. If I can get it in there. Okay, there's my red. I'm definitely not as much more shaky than I was when I was younger. Okay, so that's it. Red to red, black to black. This should be hooked up, and I could put the building back in place now and run these wires down. All right, so I'm going to have Justin turn it on, and we're going to see if it works. Holy crap, it does. Can you see that? See, the coffee pot is pouring. It's animated. Oh, I love that. Let's turn the lights off and we'll take a look at it. With the lights off. How cool is that? See, I got to get lights on inside these buildings yet. And you're going to see how cool that's going to be, right? But that light's been, I've been waiting for that to go on for a long time. And there she is. H&C Coffee on top of that building. I love it. You got the station going on there. You got this other. I finally lit and finished this building the other day. I want to talk about that at some point. And yeah. Now we got that lit. And then there's a Domino Sugar that has to be hooked up over here. And then I got to get all these buildings lit from inside. The this one here with the Domino sugar is actually all wired. Just has to be hooked up. The one with the H&C coffee, I built that so long ago I had like old lights in it. I'm going to go back to I'm going to convert that to LED. Got to do that. So yeah, that's kind of my my goal right now. We're in March right now, but before summer I'm going to have this all lit. But right now I got to say I'm really excited that that worked. I wasn't sure. I had to order those, a couple more parts from Miller Manufacturing to get it to work, and I'm not real confident when it comes to wiring electrical devices and things like that. But Justin is, he kind of advised me, but I wanted to do it myself. So I'm glad that's working. Now I can hook up that other Domino sugar one, and I got a little tidying up to do with the wiring. I have to attach it to the bottom to make it tidy so doesn't get hooked on something and it's not hanging down. Got to do all that, and then I got to work on getting the interior of all those buildings lit and the street lit. Pop's Hot Dogs has to be lit, and but I'm inspired now. That's what it takes. It takes a little inspiration, and I feel like we're making headway. I'm happy about that, and I look forward to showing you the results, hopefully in the near future, and have that whole section lit. But this was complicated. This was a bit complicated. A lot of wiring, a lot of stripping of wires and things like that. But it works. It works. That's the important thing. It works. So I'm going to continue working on this in the days ahead and get those buildings lit. I don't know if it'll be the next video, but maybe the video after that. I'll show you the whole enchilada, everything lit up. And then that should do it. But that's all I got for you today. So, leave a like. Subscribe. I got to remember to tell everybody to do this. Likes really help. And so do comments. You could also share the video or any of our videos with other people. That helps. I'm going to make a push this summer to really get more subscribers, get more views, etc., etc., etc. Put more videos up than usual, not one a week, more than that. I'm going to make a push. As long as I have some sort of content to shoot. That's sometimes the most difficult thing, is coming up with something to do. But it really helps us out if you just click that like button. The more likes, the more YouTube will share it with other people. But that's all I got for you today, so we'll see you next time on the Lindler.